Artists, creatives, I want to talk about something. And if you're not an artist or a creative, maybe you can relate to this because I think we all can do it. So I want to talk about the fact that maybe it's just me, but it is different. People do create differently. Everybody do have their own thing, their own little niche. My niche is in order for me to work with you closely and like to produce the best work, and be my most vulnerable. One, I have to trust you. And who do we trust? We trust friends, don't we? And so like, ooh, ooh, I burped y'all. I only work with one other engineer like my entire like musical career. Well, two, three. But the one person has built my catalog, has helped me build my catalog for a long time. So I met this. I shouldn't probably tell the story. It's a little messy, but I'm not gonna use names. But anyway, I met this guy who I've known, before. I worked with him before he performed at one of my shows. He probably listens. Anyway, he performed at one of my shows, and I met him at one of my friends' event. And he put me to the side and was talking to people like 30, 40 minutes, about like his creativity. He just became an engineer, producer, and all that stuff. And I'm listening to his work. And it was actually so good. It was like great quality. So I wanted to see, and he was like producing singing vocals, was kudos. So I was like, okay, bet. And he's an Aries. So I'm like, oh, lit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, he said he wanted to work. So probably 4 days later, I hit him up and say, yo, what's up? Let's schedule like a session. Let's figure this out. And he was like, okay, what's your schedule looking like? Told him my schedule. I said, okay, I'm down. Let's go. I said, you trying to be friends too? Really make this a moment? So he was like, no, let's keep it business. Who are you talking to? Like, you really think you ready to get my money? And I'm just supposed to go into the studio, be right here in front of the mic, singing a song, and then paying you walking out with no exchange, no back and forth, no nothing, no like we can't talk about, like the song became built like back. It's not exciting for me. So I deleted the message thread and removed them all together. I can't remember his name anymore. So that's just not gonna work for me. Are y'all the same way though? Do y'all need to have like a relationship with someone, like a foundation with someone before you can go into the studio and like be vulnerable enough to create? Like I feel like I'm an energy person, so I need that energy in the studio. And like I think that what Mariah Carey and Jermaine Dupri, I mean, like they built the best like relationship, and that's probably why I have this. Lady Gaga and Red One, I think that's what these are producers and engineers and artists, relationships. That's probably why I have that notion. That's probably why I think about that. And then Lady Gaga always said that the way that she thinks about collaborations is never just like, hey, let me email you the track. You know what I mean? And you just email me back what you think about the track or email me back your reverse. Lady Gaga explained to Ariana Grande when they did the Rain on Me collaboration that no, let's come into the studio in person. Let's find the time to come into the studio in person. I want to pull this out of you. I want da-da-da-da. They had an exchange. And that way, Ariana Grande said she grew. I can't go into the studio with you and grow just by coming to the microphone and presenting to you what I already got. How can I grow? What the fuck? I don't like it. So I said no. I don't want to do it. And this is for anybody. I don't want to do it. If we don't have a person, like a close, understanding, and it's not for everything, but creatively, producing and engineering, I do need a relationship rapport. Music is something that lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? And like all my music is based off experiences. And I only write, the reason why I don't even put out a lot of songs is because you guys, is because like they come from real life experiences, even if they sound super poppy, like bitch, this is coming from a real life experience. My song I came from a real life fucking experience. You know what I'm saying? You could have sit me down for an interview on that one. All that to say, just build your relationships with people because you never know who you like would need, of course, but because we always need somebody in this business. Don't ever say you don't need nobody, but you need somebody. But you never know who you need. And then also, you guys, you never know how somebody can like inspire you or benefit you or say that thing that I believe fully the artists that we need each other. Artists, I'm gonna say it again, we need each other. Artists, we need each other. I cannot stress that. When it comes to mental health, when it comes to our emotional stability, all of those things, we live, whether it's subconscious or conscious, halfway all the time from reality and fantasy at all times. And if you're a true artist, that's just naturally what that is. And sometimes it's hard for us to decipher what's going on in our minds. And that's why, as a writer, that helps me a lot. And I journal a lot. And I pick my songs out from like my journal entries and stuff. But you guys, we need each other. I can't keep talking to my journal entry. You know what I'm saying? But I'm blessed to have a bunch of like artist friends, great talented artist friends to help me, you know, and I've been blessed to have the producers that I need that don't switch up, you know, become money hungry and jealous. I don't want to work with another art. Oh, never mind. You're getting too personal. Anyway. But you know what I'm saying, y'all? If you agree, comment below what you think. I want to know. Comment. You guys, am I crazy? Did I do it? Am I difficult? Am I doing too much? Am I doing? Okay. I want to know what y'all think.